Ranch hands, welcome back to Tank Hollow Farms. It's another day, it's another repair. Papa always used to say his job was to wake up and just go see what was wrong. Well, I always thought that was kind of a bleak outlook on things, but sometimes it's the truth. As is the case for today with this gator, the shock that helps the door open and close easily has come loose, so we're gonna try and take the panel off of this door and see if we can't fish out what I hope is a nut that's rattling around in here, and we'll try and get this repaired. So let's get our tools and let's get to work. Before we get to the door panel, let's take this mirror bracket off. That'll make things a little easier. Doesn't even have a mirror on it anyway. I'll probably get in trouble for telling this story, but the reason this mirror is missing is a while back we went down to the cemetery to Papa's grave, and Mama drove and we were getting ready to leave. She wanted to drive home, so she was turning around and she turned a little too sharp and the mirror found the fence. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'll probably get in a lot of trouble for telling that story, but we had a good laugh about it, so it's okay. We're gonna get new mirrors on anyway. All right, so we got that off, so let's move the inside and get our door panels off. I had to reposition a little bit. The shadows inside the shop weren't cooperating, so I moved around a little bit so we can see what we're doing a little better. I think what we're gonna do is just loosen these top ones, and we'll take the bottom screws out and we can get to it easier, and we shouldn't have to take all the top ones out. So let's go ahead and get these loosened. Hello, Mr. Spider. All right, now let's get down in the floor and get the rest of these out. I've got this old foam mat here that I was able to take from my old job. Makes a really good kneeling pad. It's nice thick foam. I don't know what they used it for. It's always good to have something like this so you're not rolling around in the gravel and messing up your knees. Anything that you can do to make it easier on your body, whether it be protecting your knees, your eyes, your ears, make sure you do it, because your future self will thank you later. So let's get the rest of these out and see what we're dealing with. So I had to go ahead and take all of the screws off. I couldn't quite get my hand in here, but now I've got it opened up enough to where I can get in here, and I found the nut, but it's still up in here and I can't quite reach it. So I've got this little grabber tool. Hopefully I can get it in there and work it in there and get that nut. So let's see how this goes. It's like the claw machine, Chuck E. Cheese. I got it. There it is, that's what we're looking for. All right, so here's what we're working with. I can't get my arm up in the door enough to reach the hole where the bolt goes. So what I've got rigged up is I'm gonna take my wrench and some duct tape, the Ultimate Fix-It tool, and I'm gonna put it on the back side of the wrench, and then drop the nut in, and that's gonna hold my nut while I get the bolt started. And the wrench will give me the reach I need to actually reach the hole. So here we go. All right, let's see how this goes. Can I get in here? Without dropping this nut. Not starting. I see threads. Am I started? Nope. Nothing like being blind and trying to do this. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go, we're started. Outstanding. Well, that took a little bit of ingenuity and a little bit of elbow grease, but we managed to get it done. The door is shutting exactly like it should, so I'm really happy about it. I had to switch cameras. My main camera did not make it through the video. It overheated, so I had to switch to my backup camera, but that's okay. That's why we have backups. So I think that will do it today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys on the next video.